Mm. Mm.
Bats, I can't.
Hi, Mr. Simmons?
Yes,
Hi. What case are you here for today?
for Klotz, Country Meadows versus Sharon Klotz, or the state of,
Okay.
Yeah, Mr. Simmons is my client representative.
Hi, Mr. Norton. Okay, great. Thank you.
No problem.
I'm Marlene.
Hello.
I,
Mr. Norton, do you need a breakout room with Miss Reed?
Yeah, if I could speak to Ms. Reed for a moment, that'd be great.
Okay. All right. Thanks.
Yep.
Mr. Morton and Ms. Reed, was that enough time?
Yes, was it, we actually, was it, we're gonna enter into a consent on the record, but we think it's appropriate based on the estate issues and such to be able to just formally place on the record. So the full trial will not be necessary today.
Okay, great, wonderful. I'll let the judge know. Thank you.
Thank you.
This is 224563 LT, Country Metals versus Sharon Klotz. May I have your appearances, please?
Your Honor, for the record, Attorney Ian Morton of Pallets Law on behalf of Country Meadows.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Christina Reed of McAvoy Law Firm, appearing on behalf of the personal representative of the state of Sharon Klotz.
Thank you. Today is the day and time set for the adjourned pretrial in this matter. That can't be right.
Actually, Your Honor, it's the day and time set for the
Bench trial.
jury trial in this matter.
Thank you. My notes say bench trial, the ROA says pretrial. In any event, the parties have had an opportunity to speak. Mr. Morton, how are we proceeding this afternoon?
Your Honor, the parties today are going to enter into a proposed consent judgment. Was it the breakdown, or it's as follows? Was it just separating out the 186 in court costs? Rents retained are $10,152.65. The court costs are 186 for the total of $10,338.65. Both attorneys have spoken, and we will present that proposed consent judgment to the court with the estates listed as the parties. And then I'll send it over to Ms. Reed, after this hearing, so she can review it, and then we will submit it to the court with the statutory 10-day time period in place. The parties are also continuing to explore any other ways to formally resolve this, but at this time, that's the resolution.
Ms. Reed, that's your understanding and agreement on behalf of your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. How long is it going to take you to get that executed and over to the court, Mr. Morton?
My plan is to be able to get that over to Ms. Reed by the end of today. So the hope is that we should probably, unless Ms. Reed has something pre-scheduled, probably have her take a look at it tomorrow. And then hopefully get it to you, maybe by end of day tomorrow, if not the latest, the day after that, depending on schedules.
My schedule's open, Your Honor. I believe that we can arrange this.
What I'll indicate on the ROA is that we are adjourning the trial to May the 17th at 1 p.m. I don't expect to see you. That's more of a control date. If for some reason the consent judgment is not executed and forwarded to the court.
You'll have a question for us why we haven't done that yet.
I won't have questions. If you want to spend another Wednesday afternoon with me, that's your perfect right. But anything else, Mr. Morton?
Nothing else, Your Honor.
Anything else, Ms. Reed?
Nothing for me, Your Honor.
You both have a wonderful day. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Bye.
Is it Olapade?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Olapade, there is another defendant in this case, that being Romulus Police Department. They have not appeared as of yet. My policy is 15 minutes after the scheduled start time, so we'll give them about 5 more minutes. If they're not here, I'll call the case and we'll proceed, okay?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Hi, Dan, how's it going?
You see what I'm saying?
Hey, Marianne, I'm doing well. How are you?
Good, how is Florida?
Oh, it was a lot of work.
What, it was a lot, it was, wait a second, why was it a lot of work? Because of all your kids?
Have you ever been to Disney World with 3 children?
No, I have not.
Okay. Well,
That's all you have to say.
yeah, you don't want to either, trust me.
Oh, man, but I bet they have the time of their life.
No, it's nice. It's beautiful. It really is just a lot of work. It's a lot.
Were you going every single day?
Yes.
Oh, well, it looks like the weather was nice. You have a nice tan. You look rested.
Yep. Thank you. Yes, the weather was definitely a benefit.
Oh, good. Well, I'm glad.
But
you
it's
had-
also bad. It's also not a good thing because when you're in the park and it's 85 degrees and sunny, yeah,
Oh, it's just beating right down on you. You have nowhere to.
there's no shade. There's no tables to go sit down or anything like that. It's,
Oh,
yeah.
so is that a once in a lifetime thing you're gonna do with the kids?
Yes. Definitely once in a lifetime. Marianne, I think Huron told me they'd be on shortly in Wayne County Jail.
Yep, that's what I heard.
Okay, good. I'll
All
be
right,
there
I need
later.
a co-host so you can bop around.
Oh, I'm on my iPad, so I didn't know I'd be made a host.
Yep, okay.
But hang on, I can switch.
You know what? It's okay. Dan, that's okay. I can do it.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, just, it's okay.
Here's on a mini skirt. This is 231403 GC. This is Olapade versus Romulus Police Department and J&M Towing. Would you state your names for the record, please?
Olapade, Your Honor.
Today, ma'am, from J&M? You're muted.
Denise Fowler. Shut
Thank
that
you,
door.
Ms. Fowler. We've had this conversation before. I thought about someone other than an attorney appearing on behalf of the towing company.
I didn't realize, I'm sorry, that this was a Romulus situation because Romulus is the only one that we have to have an attorney for. I mean, in this matter, again, it's the same thing, but I'll get them to take care of it.
Hold on for 1 second. Mr. Olapade, you filed a petition with this court challenging the reasonableness of the vehicle being deemed abandoned back on February 6, 2023, along with the reasonableness of the towing and storage fees.
Yes, I did. Because they said I abandoned the vehicle and I submitted with my petition the proof that I actually booked at the hotel, stayed there. They gave me a parking permit and they have my information at the front desk. And also I have a reservation for when I come back. So their claim that the car was abandoned isn't true. I have been parking at the same hotel for over a decade because I live over an hour from Romulus. And they gave me a parking permit. They collected the number of the plate number of my car, the color of the car. They have it at the desk. So I was amazed when I got back and I couldn't find my car. The more amazing thing that I even thought this was like a, money grab was when I got back, I asked them, they were not aware where my car was. I took them like 30 to 1 hour. They gave me 2 different areas where I must have been told. When I was eventually able to reach Miss Fowler, she told me 4:30 that evening that they were closed. I said, it's okay. But she said I should come in the morning. I got there in the morning to pick up my car and I challenged the exorbitant price. Why are you charging me this price? Even if I was late picking up my car, you could have just charged me the $10 per day for the day that I wasn't there. She told me the charge for towing was $250 and $25 per day at the lot. So I did the calculation. I said, no, the money just doesn't add up. She said they are charging me for that day, whereas I picked the car before 9 a.m. She told me with the gentleman at the office that they will still charge me for that day. I said, it doesn't make any sense. The issue was based on my petition, as well as the information sent to me by the State Department, State of Michigan, that I should prove that the car wasn't abandoned. I should prove that I had the parking permit. I should prove that I booked at the hotel the day I parked there. I should prove that I have a reservation for the day I return to pick up my car. And I'm also proving that it's a money grab, given the excessive amount that they charge, and the day that I picked up, despite the fact that Miss Fowler knew that I was already in town a day before, they still charged me for 2 extra days. So I think it's a cahoot between the hotel, the J&M towing company, and the police department to exorbitantly exploit customers, despite evidently their lack of scrutiny to follow the proper procedure. Just check the hotel system to know if a car is abandoned or has right to park. That's it.
Mr. Olapati, I did take the time to read your petition,
Yes.
and I saw the receipt that you attached from J&M, and that petition, that printout showing $390 does not show a breakdown of what happened. You attached to your petition a letter that suggests to this court that your issue lies with Clarion.
Yes, but I had no problem with J&M towing, except that they towed my car. It was with the hotel. I am just proving that my car wasn't abandoned, that I had authorization.
Mr. Olapati, I'm interrupting you only because you attached to your petition information, a letter that says that you got to Clarion on the 2nd because you were flying out on the 3rd, right?
Yes.
Did you have something from Clarion that allowed you to remain parked there between the 3rd and the 9th?
Yes, I photocopied the parking sticker. It was part of it. I did. With the
Mr. Olapati, you attached a temporary parking permit that's only valid on February 3rd. Yeah,
that is what I'm saying. That means I didn't abandon my car. They gave me authorization to park there. They have the half of that receipt that it wasn't an abandoned vehicle. It belonged to somebody that stayed there. And I've been doing this for, like I mentioned, over decades. And I also attached to that petition the proof that I stayed there that night and that when I came back, and Ms. Fowler will agree that I called them the day I got back to inquire about my car. She told me they were closed. So she was aware that I was already back. The 390 now included that day that I called and the day I went to pick up, which was before 9 a.m. I'm just using that, as evidence to show it's a money grab, that they don't really care if it was abandoned or not. They were charging me $25 per day, no matter what. Clarence wouldn't give me.
I'm sorry, they were charging how much per day?
She explained to me that it was $25 per day.
Okay, Mr. Olapati, there's 2 issues. First of all, the court, after reviewing your petition and documents attached thereto, will find that the tow by the police department was not unreasonable. It was not unreasonable for them to deem your vehicle as abandoned. You provided this court with documentation to show that you had a valid parking permit for one day only, that day being February 3rd. If you had an agreement with Clarion that you could park there that your car could remain there while you were not there, while you were not a guest of the hotel, the court would like to see it, but you didn't attach that.
That's the only one they
attached
gave me. Oh, sorry. I apologize, Your Honor.
No, that's okay. Did you pay for your vehicle to be there when you weren't there as a guest?
They indicate that when you are there, because I paid for before and after, there is free parking. So maybe false advertisement. If you look at their website, it said staying at the hotel is with free parking.
Free parking while you're staying there.
Yeah, then I book for both. Well, it's $10 per day. Why would I book for, back and forth? I mean, when I got there and which is over $150, if I would have just paid $50. So I paid for when I got there 70 something, and then when I arrived, another 70 something dollars. It's $10 per day. And if they already know that the car wasn't abandoned, they should have just charged me the $10 per day. For example, if your flight was delayed, you will be expected to pay for those delays outside of where you are staying, but they wouldn't tow your car. The owners, based on what the state of Michigan sent to me, was to prove that I didn't abandon my car. I did not. And, I think they just went, outside of the purview to tow, and they even tried to, I saw evidence of somebody, I'm not attributing this to this lady, trying to siphon gas from my car due to the dent by the gas tank. Thank God it was a Mercedes. They couldn't open it, where they went to put it. All of this I explained to her, especially why are you charging me for the 2 days, despite the fact that I was already there. They were adamant to collect extra $25 for 2 days. I talked to her the day before. I got there the money, they still charged me those days. So, Your Honor, what was sent to me, which I wouldn't have known that I could challenge by the state of Michigan, was proof that your car wasn't abandoned. And the proof that I submitted was that gave me a sticker. I have hotel reservation for when I was there and when I was coming back. If they were supposed to charge me for parking, it should have been the $10 stipulated for those days. So I don't know why they towed my car as well as stuck me with the $25 per day. Consider as excessive and out of the purview of contract.
Ms. Fowler, do you have a breakdown of the charges for the vehicle in question?
I absolutely do. A private property tow through the city of Romulus is $250 to bring in. Our storage is $25 a day. This was brought in to me actually, let me see here, I'm sorry. On February 6th. And he picked it up from me on February 10th. We do calendar days. Which would have brought his total to $375. He did use a credit card. There is a 4% convenience fee, which was $15, took us to $390.
Mr. Olapati, again,
Your
the
Honor.
Was there something else you wanted to say, sir?
No, apart from, I'm just proving that, the car wasn't abandoned. They could have just checked their desk that the car wasn't abandoned. I've always stayed there. It has to do with a delay of flight going to Florida. My argument was you don't tow, you just charge the $10 per day parking. Anything could have happened to me. I thought, it was just too excessive to tow when you know the car was there. You have all my information. I don't understand it. After that, I've been there. I've parked again. So I don't have any, I went there about 3 weeks ago during my spring break. I still parked there. I've been doing this for over 10 years. That's why I was shocked. So the issue that somebody's just parking, why will I want to pay $150 for hotel when I can just pay the $50 for the parking? It doesn't make any sense.
Mr. Olapati, the court has reviewed your file in its entirety, the petition, everything attached to it. Here's the issue. I take you at your word that you stayed at the Clarion on the 2nd for the 3rd for your flight out. Your parking pass that you attached to your filings show as being valid on February 3rd only. If you had produced anything that showed that you had an agreement or an understanding or payment to the Clarion to leave your vehicle there while you were not there, I would absolutely find that they were wrong to have the police get involved to tow your vehicle. But unless you show that the Clarion did something wrong and starting the motion to have it towed, you can't even, we don't get to a point where you say that Romulus Police did something improper. What happened if you hadn't been on the flight, but instead you had been the victim of some untoward thing and your car sat there for 2 or 3 weeks? How is Clarion to know that you're the victim of something versus just being out of town and using their parking as your personal parking lot? So if you paid to park, that's one thing, but you didn't pay to park. You haven't shown the court that you had any right to be on the premises after February 3rd. So the court will find that will deny your petition in its entirety and find that the police department did not do anything improper or untoward in towing you from the Clarion property. And the fees that Ms. Fowler placed on the record and that you don't object to, you in fact provided the copy of the bill showing what you were charged, just not the breakdown of it. Those fees are reasonable given the situation. Your petition is denied in its entirety. There will not be a refund or recovery to you on the petition. The court will have the civil department prepare an order that reflects that ruling and will mail it to you at the address we have on record. Anything else, Mr. Alapati?
Nothing, Your Honor.
Anything else, Ms. Fowler?
No, thank you.
Have a good day.
Too. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Forster,
Yes, ma'am.
had you
One-
requested the assistance of the court-appointed attorney?
I think I signed some paperwork. No, don't think I requested an attorney.
This is
Yes, Judge.
23009 OM. This is Van Buren Township. Hold on. It would help if I called the right file.
Judge,
Oh, no, I'm sorry, Marlisa, I see it. Mr. Forrester, you're going to go in and talk to Mr. Batar when he has a moment. I just had the wrong file on top. I see your signed form now.
Sure.
He went in with Wayne County first.
would you like me to contact Van Buren and have them log in?
Nope,
Okay.
you told them 2 o'clock, right?
Yes, I did.
If they come on earlier, that's fine, but we
Okay,
can take
thank
care
you.
of Wayne County and Sumter Huron.
Okay.
Marianne, was Mr. Robinson logging on or was he sending the settlement paperwork?
He was sending it in.
Thank you. This is 230190 FY, State of Michigan versus Jesse Florenci. May I have your appearances, please?
Jesse Allen Florenci.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Daniel Batar on behalf of Jesse Florenci.
Today is the day and time set for the arraignment in this matter. Mr. Bitar, are we ready to proceed?
We are, Your Honor. As to the arraignment, we will waive a formal reading. Sam, you please. I already went over the charges with him.
Mr. Florenci, you were able to hear Mr. Bitar just now?
What was that, Your Honor?
You were able to hear Mr. Bitar just now?
Yes,
And you understand why we're here, the charges you're facing and the possible penalties?
yes, Your Honor.
Sir, he has waived your right to have the charges read into the record. Has you stand mute to those charges. Sir, because this is a felony matter, you have a right to be represented by an attorney through the entirety of these proceedings. If you're unable to afford to retain private attorney, the court is able to assign one to you. There was a request for a court-appointed attorney attached to the front of your file. The court has signed that and you will be assigned an attorney going forward. It will not be Mr. Bitar. It will be someone else who uses the information that you've provided to be in communication with you. Sir, you also have the right to be considered for pretrial release. The bond recommendation from Wayne County Sheriff's Office indicates that they leave the bond to the discretion of the court and they make no recommendation as to what bond should be. Mr. Bitar, your argument regarding bond, please, sir.
Judge, full disclosure, Mr. Florenci is on probation in circuit court to Judge Slavens. He is on probation for a felonious assault domestic violence case. He was violated on that probation because of this case. He's currently on a $10,000 personal bond with the GPS tether on that Wayne County probation violation. He's employed full-time. He works for LL Custom Home Improvement, Michigan Backyard Security, Serenity. He has 3 minor children, 4th on the way. The 4th one on the way and the 3 other children are the children, or the complainant in this case is the biological mother of these children. This was an out of custody warrant. The allegations are from Christmas Eve in 2022. It's very possible that the complainant may not want to proceed with these charges. Regardless, I would just ask you to match the bond that he currently has on the probation violation from Judge Slavens, a personal bond with the GPS tether. And all this can be sorted out at the preliminary exam and then later on in circuit court. And I did verify that bond on the probation violation, Judge, by looking up the bond in the Wayne County system.
Thank you, Mr. Bitar. The only issue this court has at this particular second is that Mr. Florenci, in completing his request for court-appointed attorney, indicates that there is no income, no employer available. So your assertions on the record to the court that he is employed and has been employed is cause for concern, not overly so. The court appreciates your advocacy on behalf of your client and will adopt your request, sir, and set Mr. Florenci's bond at 10,000 personal. There will be a GPS tether component as well. Sir, you are to have no assault of contact with the complainant, in this case, that being Teresa Florenci. Your next appearance date, sir, will be on April the 12th, 2023 at 9:15 a.m. That will be an in-person probable cause conference with Judge Oakley in courtroom number 2. Again, this file number is 230190FY. Next appearance date, April the 12th at 9:15 a.m. Anything else in this case, Mr. Bitar?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Florenci, good luck to you, sir. Your next appearance date is April the 12th. Have a good afternoon.
Thank you. Same to you.
Thank you. Had you been in with Mr. Forrester and Mr. Bitar?
No, Judge, I still need to speak with him.
Thank you. Sir,
Thank
there'll
you.
be an invitation for you to go into the breakout room. Please go there. Oh, he's already gone. Okay.
Oh,
So I have a bond or,
Personal, sir.
okay, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, officer.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Oh, Mary Ann.
Yes.
When a name sounds familiar and it takes you a minute.
Ready whenever the PD comes on, Judge.
Thank you. So you didn't bring back enough ears for everybody?
I didn't bring back any ears. My daughter went with the ears. I brought back a tan. I brought back lightsabers that were very, very expensive.
Yeah, I've been down that road.
Yeah.
This is 2300090M. This is, I am insistent on calling a case that is not here. This is 1921040M. This is Sumter Township versus Christopher Ray Forrester. May I have your appearance, please?
Yes, Your Honor. My name is Christopher Ray Forrester.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Daniel Batar on behalf of Christopher Ray Forrester.
Today is the day and time set for the arraignment in this matter. Mr. Batar, how are we proceeding?
Your Honor, we're going to waive a formal reading and stand mute to the charge, interfering with police.
Thank you. Mr. Forrester, you've had a chance to speak to Mr. Batar. You understand why we're here this afternoon?
Yes, ma'am.
He's advised you of the charges you face and the possible penalties.
Yes, ma'am.
He's having you stand mute to the charges. He's waived your right to have a formal reading of those charges. There is a bond recommendation from Sumter Township Police Department asking that this court set your bond at $5,000, 10%, and that a condition of the bond be that you have no alcohol or drug use during the pendency of this case. Mr. Batar, what do you say about bond in this matter?
Judge, this was from an incident back in 2019 when Mr. Forrester was 17 years old. He's 21 now. He hasn't had any police contact since the date of this incident. He knew there was some type of warrant that was out there, and he makes no excuses. He just didn't go take care of it, Judge. But again, he hasn't had any police contact since the date of the incident, or else he would have been brought in on this warrant. He's employed full-time. He works for Dave's Tree Stump Removal. He lives with his mother. I'm sure he understands now that he has to appear at all court hearings. We're asking you to give him a personal bond.
Thank you. This court will depart from the recommendation made by the police department based on the age of the file and the fact that the criminal history supplied to the court shows no additional activity. Bond in this matter will be set at $5,000 personal. Mr. Forrester, you do not need to post any money, but what you must do is continue to appear as directed by the court until the case is resolved in its entirety. Your next appearance
Yes,
date,
ma'am.
sir, will be a pretrial on April the 13th, 2023 at 8:40 a.m. That will be by Zoom with me back in courtroom number 1. Again, this case number is 1921040M. Next appearance date, April the 13th, 8:40 a.m., courtroom number 1 by Zoom, the 34th District Court. Anything else in this case, Mr. Batar?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
Anything else, Huron?
No, Your Honor. Thank you.
Thank you for getting him on, Mr. Forrester. I will see you in a few
Yes, ma'am.
weeks. Have a good day, sir.
Okay, you too. Have a great afternoon.
Thank you. Mr. Batar, the last case, is Van Buren. He's waived, the defendant's waived his right to have an attorney. But if you could hold on for just one moment, I'd like to confirm on the record that people are waiving your assistance.
Okay,
Just waiting
that's
for
fine,
Van
Judge.
Buren to log on. Thank you. Marianne?
I'm sorry, did you say my name?
I just like to randomly call out to you.
It's okay. I'll take it.
See if I leave and then Van Buren will come on and we'll be Good afternoon, Van Buren.
Good afternoon, ma'am. How are you?
I'm super. How are you?
Good, thank you.
This is 2300090 OM. This is Van Buren Township versus Joshua Boxley.
Yes, Your Honor.
State your name for me, sir.
Joshua Boxley. Joshua Omar Boxley.
Mr. Boxley, thank you, Mr. Boxley. The court has received your file this afternoon, and there's a form in there that indicates that you're waiving your right to have the assistance of the court-appointed attorney this afternoon. Is that correct?
You mean my lawyer?
Today is the day and time set for your arraignment. There is a court-appointed attorney here available if you'd like to use their services. The court has received a form from the police department that is signed by you that indicates that you choose not
Yeah.
to use the assistance of that attorney this afternoon.
Yes, ma'am.
You intend to proceed on your own with the arraignment.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Mr. Boxley, it's alleged that on October 27, 2022 in Van Buren Township, that you did commit the act of retail fraud on or above the date listed at approximately 7:33 p.m., that you altered, concealed, or otherwise misrepresented the price at which property is offered for sale with the intent not to pay for the property or to pay less than the price at which the property is offered for sale while at Walmart, a retail store located at 10562 Belleville Road within Van Buren Township that was open to the public for business at that time of the incident. You selected the merchandise, placed a lower price item barcode on that item, and then passed all points of sale without making payment for that item. The value of the item being approximately $111. Sir, this is a misdemeanor, punishable by up to 93 days in jail and fines of up to $500 plus court costs. Sir, inasmuch as you stand unrepresented this afternoon, the court will enter the plea of not guilty on your behalf. There is a recommendation from Van Buren Township that your bond, that they do not oppose personal bond. For that reason, sir, the court will set your bond at $5,000 personal. You do not need to post any money, but what you must do is continue to appear as directed by the court until this case is resolved in its entirety.
Okay.
I'm just looking for the next court date.
Judge. 4/20 at 10:40 a.m., Judge Green.
4:20 at
10:40 a.m. Judge Green. Sorry, the sticky note fell out of the file.
Well, I keep opening and closing, so clearly it's stuck to something else, so.
No, it's
We call that
probably,
Tuesday.
it's on the floor here in my office, so.
Is it really?
Yes.
I'm sorry, Mr. Boxley. Again, the file number today is 2300090 OM. Your bond is 5,000 personal. Your next appearance date is April the 20th, 2023 at 10:40 a.m. in courtroom number 3. That's with Judge Green, and that will be by Zoom. Any questions, Mr. Boxley?
No, ma'am.
Anything else, Van Buren?
That'll be all, Your Honor. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day. Good to see you.
You as well.
Marlisa, is there anything else in the hopper?
I don't believe so, but I will double check. No, Van Buren was the last one.
Thank you. Those are the last of the arraignments. This court had a 2:00 trial scheduled. We received communication from plaintiff's attorney that there will be a settlement submitted. I have not seen it. We will stand adjourned.